Microsoft. Your computer has alerted us that it is infected by a virus and or spyware.
Yeah, shut the up.
Thank you for calling Apple. My name is Kevin. How may I help you?
Hey, Kevin. I'm calling about a pop-up here that I got on my computer. This has never happened before, so I'm not really sure what to do.
Like, what kind of pop-up are you facing? Is there any message or any alert on that?
Yeah, I accidentally closed it, but I'm on my my MacBook here, and it was like, your computer has been blocked. Please contact Apple support immediately.
What were you doing on your computer when you got this alert?
Well, I was trying to do some shopping. Tonight, I'm actually going to like this nightclub called I Just Want to Take You Higher, and so I was trying to buy like a scarf to go with it.
No problem, sir. You don't have to worry. You just confirm me with your name and your email. I'll pull up your records.
Yeah, well, I've never called this number before, so I don't think. I mean, I can give you my information. You can throw your hands up in the sky. It's probably not gonna, probably not gonna help because I've never actually called you guys before, so I'm probably not in your records.
Yeah,
But
for sure, sir. Yeah, I can understand that. Thanks.
but let's set this party off right. My name is Ryan Benson.
Okay, just stay online. I'll pull up your records and I'll be back.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you for staying online. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes, just pulled up your records and it says that you're facing a security breach right now. Do you know what that means?
No, I've never had this problem before. What does it mean?
It means like someone from different location has got the access of your network and they are misusing your personal information from their end. That is the reason yours were blocked.
Oh, players. Okay, because normally I just tell them to like put your pinky rings up to the moon, right? Like I just log right into my computer with my Touch ID, and so I don't really know how that's even possible.
The personal information inside the phone are damaged, not the phone.
Oh, okay. Now, could it be like I usually don't let other people use my phone? Like sometimes they grab at my phone and I'm like, girls, what y'all trying to do, right? But they don't, I usually don't let other people. It's usually just me. But sometimes I use public Wi-Fi. Could that have anything to do with?
That can infect your network, the public Wi-Fi.
I used to have my own Wi-Fi network, but I stopped paying for it last year because so many places have public Wi-Fi now. It's like I walk around the mall and it's like 24 karat magic in the air. It's just like constantly Wi-Fi just swirling around my head. So I feel head to toe so player. Sometimes I look at people and I'm like, look out. Ugh. So I stopped paying for it, but maybe I shouldn't be using public Wi-Fi. I can get it myself, pop, it's showtime. I'll just get it myself and call Time Warner.
These hackers, they download some network worms into those websites, which then gets downloaded into your device.
Oh crap! So it's like all constantly like showtime for them. They're just on top of it.
It says that these hackers, they have recently used your personal information for creating some pornographic intents.
I think I may know actually how this happened because I was what I did do is I went to my ex-girlfriend's house last weekend and I did log into her Wi-Fi and I didn't tell her that I did. I actually never told her I was at her house. I just kind of showed up and I was like, guess who's back again, But she eventually found out and then changed her Wi-Fi password. So I'm wondering if because I logged into her Wi-Fi that I might have, because like I went home and told my brother about it and he's like, oh, they don't know? Go on, tell them. And I was like, oh, no, they don't know. And he's like, no, go on, tell them. And so I wasn't really sure what to do, but I bet they know as soon as we walk in, showing up, that we're right into their Wi-Fi from the get-go, and then they can just steal all my stuff, right?
Okay, so I just told you, I'll tell it to you briefly now. So I can see whatever, credentials you're putting in there, and I can have the information through that. So that's how they do it.
Oh, so what I did was when I tried to buy one thing earlier and my card declined. Maybe that was part of it, but I really wanted to show up tonight wearing Cuban links. Yeah. And designer minks. Yeah. So I went to all these like fashion websites to try to make it happen. I even looked for Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. I Googled that and I got some really random places that I've never been to before. My brother was like, don't look too hard. Might hurt yourself, So I'm not really sure where it happened, but I think I went wrong when I was trying to Google all the fashion, because I've been known to give the color red the blues.
I can understand, sir, but you don't have to worry, Tell me, do you have any Walgreens, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, 7-Eleven, CVS, Target, Best Buy, Kroger's, Rite Aid, or any Kroger store?
Yeah, there's a Rite Aid, like, across the street from me.
You need to go there right now, and you need to grab an Apple security card from over there. And once you will get that Apple security card activated onto your network, hackers, they will be blocked. Okay?
So I get the Apple security card, and then that will block the hackers.
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about them stealing the money, because I checked my bank balance this morning, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket.
That's what I said.
Keep
That's
up.
What I said. I don't think so. They are, looking up for your money in this.
Right.
Because they were creating some pornographic contents using your email.
No.
They
There's
could have forwarded it to
no
all
there.
your contacts over there.
No, I haven't been.
That is the
I haven't
reason
been.
it has been blocked.
I haven't been watching any pornography. I mean, there's so many girls around me, and they waking up the rocket. So keep up, And so.
That's good. That's good. But you're not doing it, sir.
Oh, you mean the hackers
are using your personal information to do that?
Yeah, I just want to make sure they don't get my my personal information, because then I'm going to be really upset. My brother's going to be like, "Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault. Y'all be jocking. Keep up." So I just want to make sure that the information is safe.
That's what they have. Right now they have the access to your social security number. It's a human access onto your, device.
Okay, players only. Come on, let's get this taken care of. I mean, I'll put your pinky rings up to the moon, right? I mean, let's get it happening.
Sir, this is an Apple product which you're gonna take from the store. So make sure that you do not forget to take the receipt from the store, because the money that you will be spending over there, Apple will have to reimburse you that. Okay?
Oh, that's great. Okay, so yeah, if the cashier tries to take the receipt, I'll be like, "Girls, what y'all trying to do?" I'll make sure I'll take the receipt home with me.
And the card is known as Apple iTunes card. Okay?
Oh, it's an iTunes card. Oh, okay, I understand.
So it will be available from $50 to $2,000, but you only need to pick one up, which is worth for the security, which is the $100 one.
The $100 one. Okay, got it. So that is kind of a lot of money. It's like that's like 24 karat magic in the air, right? So
there are some people who don't have an Apple store nearby.
I understand.
So that's the reason this physical service has been created in the nearby stores.
No, that's good. That all sounds great. I mean, yeah. If they're gonna refund that, then I can still look head to toe. So player tonight, I can walk in and be like, ugh, look out, So I'll still be okay. I'm just looking out for my own well-being. But listen, second verse for the hustlers and gangsters, right? So like this is just kind of thinking outside the box a little bit. I like on this, the street thought is what they call it. Like if I invite some people over, right, and it's like they all walk in, it's like bad bitches and ugly ass friends, If they get on my computer, will this security protection affect no matter who's like even if I want to sit them all down and say, hey, can I preach? Can I preach? And they're like, and then they want to get on the computer and Google some random shit. I just want to make sure the computer is still covered, because I got to show them how a pimp get it in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because I wanted to have a get-together at my house next Wednesday, and I don't want to be like, first take your sip, do your dip, and then my computer shut down, and then my music's gone, So that would be kind of... So I want to spend your money like money ain't shit. Whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? So as long as they're going to refund it and the security's protected on all my devices, then I can be like, we too fresh, Gotta blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. They ain't ready for me. So look, okay, I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. I'm going to go to this store and get this Apple iTunes card for $100.
First of all, I am not here for the money over here.
No, I understand. I just wanted to make sure I understood the process.
So don't worry about anything. Everything will be completely fixed.
Cool. And that makes total sense why you were totally legitimate, and I completely understand, because there's plenty of logic in what you just said. I mean, there's so many pretty girls around me, and they waking up the rocket, and I say, keep up, So I'm not even focused on the money or the hacking. I just want to make sure my information is protected, because I don't want them coming over to my house to have a little jiggy, and they say, why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault. Y'all be jocking. And I got to say, keep up.
Sir, because this card which you're going to get, this won't get active on your phone only. It will get activated onto all of your network. What else Apple devices do you have apart from this one?
I have an iPad, but I don't use the iPad too much. I mean, like I said, when they come over to my house, I'm like, players only, come on, So they walk in, and I'm like, I have the iPad, but I don't use it.
Just like to say, we cannot leave any sort of loophole for these hackers to take the access back.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over there and into the store and be like, put your pinky rings up to the moon, and hey girls, even if it's guys working at the counter, I'll still say it. Hey girls, what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? And they can tell me, hey, it's Monday, it's a shitty day, but we're gonna get through it.
We can only refund you the $100 for the card, not any extra taxes.
No,
they do not, give it to the government.
I understand. No, and I'm going to make sure they're not going to charge me extra, because even though I'm living the 24 karat magic in the air lifestyle, I mean, I want to make sure.
I will tell you a simple way. There cannot be any sort of service tax.
So if they question me at the store, I gotta emphasize that it's for my personal use and it's not for anything fishy. That's what you're saying.
No. Sir, Sir, first of all, I'm not telling you to lie over here or anything like that,
No, and I understand. No, I'm totally on the same page. But sometimes when I walk into these stores, I'm like head to toe so player. And I walk in and I'm like, oh, look out. Everywhere I go, they'd be like, oh, so player. So everywhere I go, they'd be like, oh, so player. So sometimes they think that I'm like doing it for different things. And then I'm like, oh, everywhere I go, they'd be like, oh, so player. Oh. And so anyway, I want to make sure that when I walk in here that they understand that I'm doing this for personal use, because I really am doing it for personal use. Now, watch me break it down like, it's 24 karat magic. What's that sound? And I walk in, I'm like 24 karat magic. Come on now. I mean, and they don't really listen to what I'm saying. So I say it again. I say 24 karat magic. And, don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. You know what I'm saying, man? Exactly. So just put your pinky rings up. Just
have to adjust because of these hackers.
Yeah. Well, let me just close with this because I'm gonna head to the store before they close. Just put your pinky rings up to the moon, and then I say, "Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what y'all trying to do." And they give me this weird look, like I'm not looking fly, even though I am. So I just say 24 karat magic in the air, head to toe, so player, hands up, even though I'm not robbing them. That's what I say. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girl, what y'all trying to do? Do. You know what I mean? And then it's like 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so player, 24 karat, look out. Yeah. Yes! And I get really excited because it's a good day for everybody.
Yeah, I can understand, sir. I really like the way, you deal with things.
I love the way I deal with things, too. I love the way I deal with things, but you know what I don't like? I don't like the way you deal with things.
Yeah.
Because you, my friend, even though you sound like a really nice person at the heart, you're really kind of a piece of shit. You know that?
No, I'm not.
You've been trying to scam me out of $100 now.
No.
Yeah, actually. You think I'm stupid? Who falls for this, man? You want me to go buy a $100 gift card at Rite Aid to protect my Apple devices? Are you f***ing serious?
Yeah, I am.
Why do you do this? Why do you think this is okay to steal from people like this?
Oh my God!
I made it through the song.
You brother!
That was a hard song. There's so many lyrics.
Oh my God, that's so much.
Yeah.
That was fucking genius.
That guy.
So he's concerned about his fashion sense when we're about to go swimming in mud. We're gonna swim in mud.